Hello and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. It is Junk Journal Wednesday and I've been a bit remiss in my Junk Journal Wednesday. Last week was Paper Pumpkin Week, I think. Or maybe not. Yes, no, last week was Paper Pumpkin Week. So we didn't do a Junk Journal Wednesday. But I have got the paper that I designed called Parisian Blossoms. And this is the main page here. And then there is this page and another page that I have cut up. It's 2 pages in one, and I reversed the image, so the lettering is reversed here, but you can use the paper however you like. So what I've got is, I've cut up my paper. I'm going to do a fold out page. So I'm going to glue this flap down and then I'm going to decorate it. But before I glue it down, I'm just going to go ahead and do all of the inking. And I'm not entirely sure how this is going to look when I'm done. I don't have an example to show you. We're just going to build on the fly here. I'm just inking up this inside edge because I won't be able to ink it when it's all attached together. And then I'm just going to ink along this edge here, like this. There we go. Okay, I'll do some more inking in a bit, but the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to attach this down, and I'm going to use my glue to do it. So I'm just going to come through here, and I'm going to add a line of glue all the way along. I'm not going right to the edge because I don't want the glue to ooze out. I'm just going to pop that down. I'm just going to fold this over and then just press it down like that. And I've got this piece of ribbon that I am going to attach here so I can lift the flap out. And I'm not entirely sure the best way to do that. I think I might just do it with tear and tape. I can use tear and tape to do this. I could use adhesive. If you've got brads or fancy staples, you could do it with fancy staples too. I'm just going to use the tear and tape. And again, this is going into a few of my favorite things book. So I don't want it to be too bulky. This page is going to be bulkier than I normally have, but that's okay. So I'm just going to peel the backing off of this. There we go. And the nice thing about the tear and tape is you can roll it. If you've got too much on there, you can roll it over on itself, so you don't end up with sticky on the outside of your project. Okay, let's see if we can peel this backing off here. And I'm not going to worry about the edges of the ribbon because they will be covered up by the pictures that I've cut out. This is just being difficult. There we go. Just going to fold that edge over like that. We're just going to pop this down. I'm going to put this side here. Again, this is going to be covered up by the pictures, and then we're just going to fold that in half and pop it down like that. So there we go. So that's adhered. And now I need to go around and I need to do all of my edges with the ink. And I've just done this as regular copy paper weight. It's just basic, the cheapest paper I can get at Staples. It's just copier paper. I'm just gonna add all I'm doing, because the paper's pink already, it barely notices, but it does just give that little bit of an accent to the edges. I'm just going to come around and do this one. And like this. Just coming through and just adding that little bit of color. And I've just got this one last piece to do. This is going on the inside, underneath the pictures on the inside edge. And then I've got this piece, which is cut out of the main piece as well. And I added these little pennants or bunting, whatever you'd like to call it, to that one balcony. It's just that little kind of whimsical touch, and I just love it. One of the things that I also make is banners like that, and I have them all over my house. I just absolutely love them. Okay, so we're going to build this whole thing, and then we're going to put it in the book, because it'll be easier to build it outside the book and then add it in later. So I'm just going to put some adhesive on here like this. And then this goes down kind of right in the center here. And then I've got some other pieces that I can play with. I can probably add some ink to this. Little pieces that I just pulled out of my stash. So this is attached down. So I'm going to put this piece on here like this. And then, sorry, I'm just planning things in my head as I go. So we're going to attach this piece down like this, in the middle, lining everything up, just like that, okay? And then I've just realized I have put this down in the wrong place, so bear with me while I peel this off. So the problem with building as you go is sometimes you get ahead of yourself. So we're just going to peel the tear and tape off of here. And any damage to the paper will be covered up. And I'm just going to lift this up and peel this out from here too. Like that. There we go. Okay, so we're just going to leave that off to the side because I wanted to put these two pictures on like this so it flips open. So that's where I needed to put the piece of ribbon is in here. So I am going to work on this. This one's going on the inside like this. So I'm debating about what I can put in to kind of work with this piece. I can put that like that, and this will come to the edge. And I think that's all I'm going to do with that one. So I'm just going to add some adhesive to this here and just pop it down like that. And then I'm going to put adhesive just like that and put this down like this. Okay, now we're going to flip this over, and this piece is going to go right over top of this like that. And this is where I need to put my piece of ribbon in. Let's just trim that edge off now so it's not bulky with all the fraying. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add more tear and tape. And I'm just going to put a piece of tear and tape here. And a piece of tear and tape here. Yeah, and that will hold that piece of ribbon in. So I'm just going to peel this up. There we go. So I'm just going to put that piece of ribbon like that. This is my pull tab. So, and then I'm just going to put adhesive on here like this, and then on the back of here. Sorry, I'm out of frame, I realize that. Okay. And then we're going to pop this down like that. So this is my flap that's flipping out. And I've just got a little bit of color showing from the other side. So I'm just going to ink that up a little bit. There we go. And I need to decide if I want something like this on here, or maybe this piece here, make it the right way. But I have no idea how musical notes go, so maybe I'll put this here like this as part of the flip out. Okay, I'll just pop that down like that. And then I've got these pieces that I have just from an ephemera collection. And this is just a strip of tickets that I'm just going to pop down like that. Just add a little bit of interest. And then this piece I'm going to add down as well. I got smart this time. I started all the stickers off before I started the video because they can be a little bit of a problem. So that's going down like that. Okay. Then we've got the inside here. And I have created a pocket that can go down here. So there's other things that can be tucked in here. And all I did is I cut the triangle out and then I just folded the edge and trimmed the edges so that I can just pop it down. So I'm going to use tear and tape for that as well, just because it's thin enough. It's thinner than the adhesive. So I'm just going to put this down right on that fold like that. And then another little piece right up to the top here. Here we go. And then a piece at the bottom, which is going to go just like that. And then whatever ephemera you want to put in your pockets, you can. So I'm just going to peel these off. And then I'm just going to pop this down the bottom like that. And then fold this edge in and pop it down. I'm a little crooked, but I'm okay. I don't mind. So that's my little slip pocket there. So I can, you know, tuck other things in just like that. And I have one more piece that I wanted to put on, and then I'll put my words on. This is a clock, and I really, really liked this clock. And I did start the sticker, but of course now it's gone back down again. So we're just going to see if we can lift that back up again. There we go. Okay, so this is going to pop down on here like this. Okay, now I've got some words cut out here. I've got allure of the natural, natural beauty, serene haven, and a new treasure. So I'm going to put a new treasure down on here like this. And then over here, I'm going to put serene haven. Like this. And then I'm going to put natural beauty on this one. Like that. And then I think I'm just going to cut the word allure off of here and then put it up top like that. So we've got our little pocket and we've got our flap, and now I'm going to put it in my book. So I'm going to put adhesive around all of the edges like this. Okay, and I'm going to pull my book in and I'm going to line this up and then just press it down. So within my book, all of my favorite things, different things on different pages, and you'll notice some of the pictures. I think these one came from Lottie's attic, but then we've got our flip out and we can see different things. We've got our pocket. We can still see our little bit of bunting there. And then we close up our book. And there's our page. So thank you so much for watching, and let's create together again soon.